Okay, so today I got my compression studs in. So I finished off the rest of the um, footing for the my short wide annex here, and I've got the boards all cut and marked for halfway around the um, the dome area too. Here, I'll switch so you can see. So there, I finished that, and so I got that done, and so then I'm just taking and got my saw out. And so one of the things that's really time consuming is, of course, tearing everything down and putting it away, and then get everything back out, and and starting all over. So that eats up a little bit. That takes probably about 45 minutes, an hour every day on both ends. But so here I've cut these around. Took a while to figure out what my angles needed to be. And the print showed this as just being continuous around here, and then this sill plate on my footing here, it showed it as being short, but I don't know, see why it matters. So I'm just butting up to this and then going ahead and just continuing that around. And I marked all my so the pins for holding these down are supposed to be 24 inches on center, but that's like a 24 inches maximum. So because these, and I've had problems with these starting to lift up, so I'll just buy some more of the concrete screws, and I'm just going to double up on a lot of these to keep that from happening. And it's kind of weird too, is these are supposed to be 2x6s. Well, and that one's narrower than this 2x6, and so it just doesn't seem to be a lot of consistency there. I'm gonna have a buddy come over tomorrow and help me move these planks on this long, narrow annex. And I spread these out. These were really saturated with water. And really heavy when I tried moving them the other day, so I just sort of spread them out across here to dry out, and see if that's yeah, so they're not as bad as they were. But I'm gonna have to get these out of here because I have to, like I said in my last video, I need to put a sill plate 2x8 across this, and then a 2x8 across the other support wall there too. So, and then I'll do one thing that's been taking me so long is I have to go and I grind all these. If you look here, you'll see, and again, this was my bad. If I understood what's happening, I wouldn't have done this. But when I put those boards across to hold my forms together, I should have gone back while that was still a little bit before it had dried completely, and I could have just taken my trowel down and flattened those out. But so what I'm having to do is going through with my little hand grinder and let's see, where's my on it? There we go. Oops, no, it was not. And just take my hand grinder and grind all these high areas flush. In some areas I'm ignoring, like there's no, the wood I-beam spans from that point across to that point, so it doesn't touch this. So I'm just I got a big mess there, so I'm just ignoring that because that's just one less thing to do. And so today I'm going to go ahead and finish drilling holes in all my sill plates around that side of the dome, and then tomorrow I will drill the holes in the concrete and blow that out, and then I'll set those. That'll be my chore for tomorrow, and then should be able to finish just going all the way around. And I asked a friend of mine to help me come in and move all these planks. I think the long ones, I have a bunch of foam forms down in the barn that I had to bring up. So I think these 20 footers, I think they'll reach across my drain there. So I'll take those when he's over tomorrow, help me carry those down there. And I'll just get some 4x4s for the top and the bottom and build a little slide to go down so that I can bring all that styrofoam up. And that'll be what we'll be using to, that's what we'll be using to form in my domes and stuff before we shotcrete. And that's about all I know for today. I'm kind of dog butt tired. So I will post something more tomorrow. Bye.